Now we're going to leave Tony Abbott right there because we have a decision from Fair Work Australia. It has decided to terminate all action immediately. For more, I'm joined by Transport reporter Kylie Simmons with us here in the studio. Kylie, you've been at the hearings. What does this mean?
Well, this is basically what Qantas wanted. They wanted it to be terminated because what this means now, all the parties will have to sit down for 21 days and basically talk again. But at the end of the 21 days, if there's not a decision between them, if they haven't come to a compromise, they can actually apply for another 21 days, so that is one option, or go to the Fair Work umpire and he'll make the decision. That decision will be a decision that Qantas and the unions won't want. So it kind of forces them to come up with a plan that suits both parties.
All right, Kylie, I'm just hearing that we have our reporter Jeff Waters, who's been at the Fair Work hearing in Melbourne, the same hearing via hookup. Jeff, what have you been hearing from inside the room?
Well, there is a decision and it's just been handed down, and Qantas and the federal government have won. In effect, what the three judges of Fair Work Australia have decided is that all protected industrial action will be terminated and that the parties will be required to negotiate over the next 21 days with the potential to extend the termination of protected industrial action after that time. The President of Fair Work Australia, Justice Geoffrey Judica, said that the primary consideration in their decision was the effect on tourism and aviation that the potential lockout in the industrial action, continuing industrial action, was going to have. He said that the suspension, that is a temporary suspension of industrial action, would not provide adequate protection and left open the prospect of a further lockout. And of course, he said that that was not a good enough option, that there was too much insecurity, particularly for a very vulnerable tourism industry, and as a result, the full bench, the three judges, have decided to terminate all protected industrial action. So very obviously that means that Qantas will be back in the air very soon. They say hopefully by lunchtime tomorrow or perhaps soon thereafter.